Alright. Hello, everybody. It's Friday. It's time for some more Slay the Spire mods. Hope you're all having a good evening here. We've still got... I went ahead and looked through my mod list for, like, what I still have left for Spire, for character mods earlier today. And it's always a growing list, and it keeps growing. Some fun, interesting ones to look at in here. I can't get them to all launch at once, or else it just crashes, and I'm not really sure what causes it. But so I can't show you the whole list. I'd like to, but anyway, today
how about a game?
We are going to be playing Aventurine here, character from Honkai Star Rail. His character in Star Rail plays specifically around, like, team shields, dropping a bunch of gold coins on the opponent, and, I mean, I think those two kind of cover everything. Like, just drop a bunch of gold on your opponent, roll some dice. There's a lot of gambling bits involved. You build up blind bet stacks to get gold coins to fall down, but you're playing like a support role on your squad. So this guy absolutely has a theme. Interesting to see how we'll be translating that. A character's kit in Star Rail is 3 buttons. You've got attack, skill, and ultimate, and then you've got like technique that makes up, like, talent that makes the character work, and like overworld technique. Those are your only like 5 effects. So we're definitely gonna have to pull in like either character moments from Penacony or bits from, like, there's the character trailers or cinematic stuff. Obviously we kind of know our character's theme just on the looks here. At the start of each combat, channel suit. You have the little chip. First time you lose combat, HP each combat, add 1 destined number to hand. Okay, so every time we lose health the first time on a combat, we get some sort of helper, and we're channel. Okay, so like card suits we're gonna be playing with as well. Let's take a look. Is that like we did like a 2D crop of the 3D model? Huh, alright. Channeling. Oh, are we doing suits like orbs? Spade, Heart, Club, Diamond. Start tune, reduce all suits by 3. If all suits are activated, stack. Okay, they stay on. If you get all 4, they stick on. Okay, I don't really understand how that's going to work. We're going to have to see how that functions in combat. And destined number sounds like a card that we'll just see the first time we take damage. Let's take a look at what our starting deck looks like. We got strikes. Roll the dice. Oh, this is... we got this nice, like, little drawn dice. These are... you throw them into the little roulette wheel. Here's the... This is where they're actually from. This is the screenshot. Okay, we have dice as a mechanic. That's cute. Strikes are strikes. Defends are defends. Straight bet. It has a dice in the corner. It has dice here. Okay, so this card is treated as a dice when played. Generate a number between 1 and 6. Deal 3 damage to a random enemy 2 times. Gain 1 blind bet for each different enemy. I mentioned that the playstyle of this character in Star Rail is gaining these, like, blind bet stacks, and then once you hit 7, you drop a bunch of gold coins on the enemy for a bunch of attacks. And reading blind bet here, that's exactly how it works. Well, okay. When reaching 7, consume 7 to gain shot loaded right, which is the follow-up. At the end of turn, take damage equal to the current number. Oh, okay. So, like, this is a... Oh, I see. This is a hell of a follow-up. Goodness. Okay, so, like, as we're building these stacks, they are actively damaging, not loss of lifing us. But when we hit 7 stacks, it's 10x 7 damage. Like, so our payoff is kill an Act 1 elite. And then, so yeah, deal 3 damage to two random enemy 2 times, gain 1 blind bet for each different enemy, Fortune 4, which is if you roll the 4 higher on the dice roll, add a 1 to the damage there. Okay, so like, we go 3 times or 4 times on the... So, we have like, it looks like dice also is a keyword we're gonna care about. Like, it has a visual, I like that. That's pretty cute. Yeah, there's dice, just generates it. It does what a dice does, it rolls a d6. And then fortune, if it's 4 or higher, we trigger fortune. Okay. Risk invest... Okay. Oh, that's a base card? Interesting. Okay. So, one of our base cards is lose at 3, draw 3. So this is like obviously really powerful, like 0, draw 3, no exhaust. But like loss of HP, which also will trigger our when you lose HP combat. Dice cup. Oh, this makes destined number. Dice cup, and this is us like doing the cup thing where you have 3 dice upside down in your cup as you're shaking it. It's one of those cool, like, if you watch like there's a subset of kung fu movies that are like gambling kung fu. And this is one of the more common bits I can think of is the cup upside down. This card doesn't go into the discard pile at the end of turn or after playing. It's only exhausted after being playing a number of times, which is 1 or 2. Okay. So this is like a retain card. And then destined number is randomly gain 1 to 6 pip. We can't know what that is yet. That sounds like a buff for our like follow-up. I guess we'll see. Okay. I was expecting a little more defensive bits because Aventurine skill is a party-wide shield and follow-ups refresh that shield, but I'm sure we'll see that within our cards because if we have a bunch of self-damage, of course the shielding makes sense to follow that. Transform 2 cards, 100 gold, remove a card from your deck. 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. That's cute. That's a cute star. Let's take a look. We could take an early shot, but 177 bucks is not exactly what I like. We'll take this line here, which gets us 2 elites. Something like this. I'm gonna ignore this early shop. I'm probably gonna take the card removal. Transforming 2 cards is also something we can do this early, but like, just remove a strike. Seems fine. We have 1 extra attack in straight bet. And we can kind of make that up as we go. So, I'm just gonna remove a strike. Wonder if we'll have a money theme. That seems like something we could have as well. Okay. Whoa. Whoa, okay, hold on. So we channel suits. Okay, I need to like see what's going on with this. What are these from? Where did these come from? We have 6. Every time I drew a card plus the at the start of each combat. Favorite limited 5-star. I started playing after Aventurine was added, so don't have him as a character, but would probably enjoy having him as a character to go with like Fei Zhao and Robin. Yeah, so like he plays very well with like characters who can multi-attack. Dr. Ratio was a free character who, like, is a very clear 1-2 with him. Okay, so, like, kind of... Alright, so let's read these so we know what's going on. Gain 1 stack after drawing an attack. Okay, so that tells us what's going on here. Citrus. So we drew... Okay, so we drew 2 strikes, and we got 1 from a random. Activate at end of turn, deal damage to all enemies equal to the stacks, gain 1 blind bet. When drawing a dice card at 7 stacks, activate this suit. So these activate on 7. At end of turn, heal 6. Mozart, Arch, and Feixiao. And then, okay. So if we draw, and like, these all drop by 3 at the end of every turn. Gain 4 stacks when playing a power, activate at the end of turn, gain 1 next turn, and gain a blind bet. And these probably are on drawing a skill, yeah. At the end of turn, gain block equal to stacks, then gain a blind bet. Okay. Okay, so we have attack, dice, which is... looks like that's part of this. So we had 3 attacks, 1 dice, 2 skills. Okay. Dice Cup? Let's see what Destined Number does. Randomly gain 1 to 6 pip. Yeah, the power one has to be, I think, for playing, because, like, you're never going to draw powers more than once, right? So, like, that's the balance. For those, I've mentioned a number of, like, bits from me playing Star Rail. The squad I use these for stuff now is Firefly, Gallagher, Trailblazer, and either Branya or the 4th switches, depending on what I feel like. But that's the squad I use these days. I'm trying to get Fei Zhao and Moza ready to go, but that takes a little bit of time. And Robin, I mentioned Robin. Okay. 5. The next attack and block will be increased by 5 points. Okay, so... Oh, we've had this on other classes. This is like a one-shot vigor that works for strength or like both sides. So like if I go, this gets consumed for block or attack. Got it. Roll the dice. Okay. So we're going to take a little bit of damage, but we're going to get a Destined Number. Are these going to drop by 3 then? Yeah, okay. So these all drop by 3. Okay, so risk investment gets me back into, like, I see. Destined Number, which plays really well with straight bet. Okay, I understand. I can see what I'm doing now. Card draw is really important to get these active. Exhaust all blind bet. For each blind bet, deal 5 damage. Okay, so this burns your blind bet early for damage before you get to the follow-up. Hot hand. Gain 8 block, or wow, okay. And then, okay. And then it gains additional, it says 0 because we have none, but this is like, basically this offsets whatever the blind bet damage is going to be at end of turn. So this is like a stronger defend that also is going to offset our downside. Drop rate maxing. 15. Oh! Okay, cute. So this is a card we want to cycle in if we have, like, if we're not at the 7, but we're at, like, you know, 2+. You know, we get this for free or 1, and it's a much stronger attack. Interesting. We only have one source of that right now, other than, like, the cards. I'm gonna take Hot Hand, and we're gonna take that as an upgrade over a Defend. I want to start removing those, because it's very clear we've got access to some stronger bits. If I go... I don't really care about the suits right now. We're not doing much of anything with them. I could play straight bet and start building up there, but, like, we're gonna take damage, and this is such an insignificant fight, I don't want to deal with that. I'd rather just, like... go, like, bonk, bonk. We don't need to high risk. This retain... That doesn't... Oh, it's not Destined Number that retains. It's... Okay, right. Dice Cup retains. Okay. Keep that in mind. So, like, number... That gives me +4 on that. And then we can defend. Risk adverse at the mo. This is lethal. Okay. Balance ends. Draw 1, discard 1. If you draw a dice, set it to 0 for the turn or... Okay. Double Indemnity. Deal 4 to all enemies if the last card plays this comment was a dice. It's the little... Okay. Our little emote, like, stickers for the texting. That's cute. Strange MD, thank you very much for the sub. Okay. So the way this works... The jackpot starts at 1, and every time we dice roll, if we hit a 6, we get the jackpot, which is draw X cards, and it goes up by 1 every time we miss. That's very cute. Okay, I really like the... This is really cool to commit to the dice bit. I'm gonna take... We have cards that like dice, but nothing that is dice. I think Double Indemnity, it's free. Alright, let's get some removes. I will take the hit. We can heal that off, I think. I am gonna... okay, it's fine. We should be fine as long as it's not, like, the worst thing in the world. Don't have any suits or dice, so... Yeah, card draw is really big for the suits as well, you're right, so... Alright. I want to add more dice stuff to the deck. I want to add more, like, existing dice rolling. This is take you out and just defend twice and hold the dice cup. Yeah, hold the dice cup. Okay. I want to upgrade the dice cup, I think. Now let's roll. Get some good damage there. We don't have any, like, built-in... I guess we do have... We have built-in healing on the hearts, and that's, like, how we're supposed to be dealing with that. Is, like, if we draw enough dice stuff, we gain... Nash Equilibrium. Gain 15 block for yourself and all enemies exhaust. Okay. Unplayable. If this card is discarded or exhausted from your hand, gain 8 or 12 block, draw 1. Oh. Huh. Chip. Single chip here. We don't have anything built in that works with that. We've seen a couple bits. That's a lot if we could get that working. Yeah, I don't think I want... I think I'm fine with a million block here. Okay, this could be awkward if this is... Okay. We have a little bit of time to build. This is a terrible hand for that. It's 5 diamonds. This fight's gonna be really bad. We don't have offense. This fight is... Oh boy. Okay. I'm a little worried about this. I removed a strike even. Bonk, bonk, bonk. And then indemnity, strike, strike. We take 1. Okay, I get to full block this turn. Okay, Nash Equilibrium is blocking enough. I need to draw here. We're gonna go... One, two, three. Strike, Equilibrium, and then Diamond is gonna go off. So we'll gain 7 and gain a blind bet. So we're at 3 blind bet now. I don't need block on this turn. This is active again. Now that this is active, ooh, that's actually really strong. Okay. So we're at 5. If we can get to 7, that's the end, because it's huge. This is what we call a bad turn, because we don't get our active block there. Oof. Okay, we want a risk investment because that gets us, yeah, that gets us the block. Hot hand, another defend, and then we're gaining 7, taking 5, taking that, so I can afford to put this in here. We're up to 6. If I draw the dice, that gets us up to 7, and then we get the gold coins getting us the fight. So let's see what that looks like. Alright. Shot loaded. Let's see the animation we've got for this then.
All in.
Yeah, we get to use the gold coin drop. Good. That's... Murderer's Gaze. At the end of turn, all enemies with 6 or less HP will die. When an enemy dies this way, this value permanently increases by 2. Ooh, that's a lot of work, but that's really cool. Strong as gold. This isn't the the skill itself, but it is that's you because we've got our Trailblazer, March, and Dan Hung there. Drop rate, hot hand. Fucking Chain Roll might pay 20 gold for 20 block. Is that fine? Am I fine with that? $1 million? Am I fine with spending all my money on 20 block? Maybe. I also might just want to go hot hand and call that good. I see that draw is going to be really effective for this. What does this upgrade to? 28 block. Sure, all the block in the universe. All right, buddy, you're on the wrong side of the screen. Buddy. Okay. So upgrading risk investment's really good. Upgrading Dice Cup would be really good. These are the... Okay, Nash. We have a lot of defense. Also could just heal here. I don't hate that. I'm gonna heal up so I'm not dying. We've got a second elite. Alright, so we need to get to exactly 6. I want to start leveling up the Murderer's Gaze. I'll try not to use risk investment in this fight. Not gonna get away with it. I don't have any attacks, goddamn. I need more attacks in this deck pretty bad. Alright, that's fine. Okay, burn the dice cup. Destined number 1. There. Good. All right. Flush. Deal 6 damage, gain 5 random... Oh, that's cute. A lot better upgraded. Damn. What the... Oh my goodness. Alright. How lucky are we feeling? Guess. Yeah, alright. Sure, I'll take Omamori. It's early enough that we can use that to our advantage. Okay. Okay. So we full block. Well, let's... Well, you know. Sometimes you guess. Oh, dang it. By the way, so the dice applies to both sides, if you noticed how that worked. Is this lethal? Yeah! Alright. The murderer's gaze is getting up there. I'm gonna keep the card blade. Close call can only be played. Can. Huh! Okay. If you can get to an empty hand, heal 10, exhaust. That's fine. Do the dice work exactly the same as the mechanic in the Packmaster? Yeah, it's like you roll a dice, you get like a 4, and then the next card you play that would give you block or attack, up that by that. And then you're upped by that. So well, the dice that are generated from both of Destined numbers that are named Pip are that way. Like, it's not dice, it's Pip. That's a different mechanic. Those are two different things. Okay. You know what? Yeah, because dice is just telling you that the card rolls a dice. But Pip is the mechanic from Packmaster. Do I want to spend one of my own memories for this? Might feel a little better. What's our boss? Guardian? Yeah, I'm not feeling good about that. Let's take this, because we have another elite. I can avoid that fire now. We can take the event. Okay. $300 shop. You want it? When casting dice, gain block equal to the number rolled. Okay. Draw a card if you draw a skill, gain 1 blind, but that's actually a nice card to just have, because that's like, draw a card, and that gets suits. This is also very funny. Okay. I feel like I want to remove a block and add some card draw. So I think the treat it as dice means that they're not gonna like roll it, like they're gonna be dice for like we have cards that care about playing dice. Alright, let's remove a defend. Let's get luck and tricks. Let's get thinking about gilded imprisonment there. We roll a lot of dice and that's like free. Let's get the water and sling. Sling. Let's have some strength. Alright. Remove another defend, I think. Let's try to get this deck a little bit down, especially because we added so many extra hot hands. We added like a hot hand and a strong as gold and Nash. Upgrade would also not be a bad idea because upgrading, not Card Blade, but Water here to 0. Upgraded Guess goes to 4. What's upgraded Dice Cup? Double Dice? That's double dice. Risk Investment goes to 4 cards, which is also pretty huge. I'm gonna continue removing some of these like base cards to see if I can get our deck a little bit better that way. We need offense for this, so yeah, we're spending Nash equal. We're spending this here. Water runs deep. Let's go ahead and drop Destined Number. We don't have 20 gold to play this. Oh, that's funny. Let's draw 1,000,000 cards. Oh, this is actually really good. So check this out. We get another dice. So now we're up to 10. Guess. Yes, Babs, we're gambling. Double Indemnity, that gets us to... Okay, we only need to get to 10 HP, and then the Murderer's Gaze kills. And we already have our diamond up, so... What triggers our suits? Drawing cards. So drawing an attack gives you spades. Drawing a diamond gives you... drawing a skill gives you diamonds. Drawing dice cards give you hearts. And playing powers give you clubs. Because you can't draw powers more than once, so it's on play, and it gives a lot rather than one. The way these work is that they all drop by 3 at the end of your turn, so this will drop to 1, this will drop to 0, this will drop to 6. If all of them were to be active, then we just are in Destiny mode and we're great and golden forever. The block 1 for drawing skills gives you block. The attack 1 for drawing attacks gives you damage. The heart for drawing dice gives you health. And the club for playing powers gives you power for energy. They all also give you blind bet, which is a stacking debuff that damages us until we hit 7 of it. Once we hit 7 of it, let me find a card that has it on it. It should be in our grave, actually. Once we hit 7 of the blind bet, that turns into loaded, and we just drop coins on them for 10x 7. So card draw gets us more of these because we draw more cards. That's kind of the setup for this character. Alright, so I need to just get you down to 10 health. 2 strikes. Ooh, hold on. Let's be smart about this. 2 strikes is good, right? Okay. Frenzy! Alright. Apply 1 week, draw a card. This is also just really good. Min-max regret. Deal 7 damage to the enemy, intends to attack, gain block equal to... Oh, this is actually a pretty good Iron Wave. These are all really good cards. This is a free card draw, which is valuable to us. This is attack and block in 1 card, which plays well with the pips. Again, the pips are the dice mechanic that we've seen in Packmaster, so it'll up attack and block from the same card. And Frenzy is just go wild, which, come on, let's go wild. All right, buddy, you gotta be on the... Okay, I guess it's because we generally have, like, this shot for... Like, from this side. Like, I don't know if this little bit is on both sides of his neck. Is that why we're set this way on the shot? I know we could have a different shot, but... Anyway, let's upgrade either Frenzy... Honestly, Frenzy. If I want to play this, I need it upgraded. Alright. So we kill on 12. I know, it feels really wrong. Till water runs deep. Draw 5. Draw a card. We're already at 7 diamonds, so that's good. Bad news, I can't, like, I drew too many for Frenzy here, so I can't Frenzy into Guess very well. That's awkward. Because, like, I have 2 slots left in the hand. Yeah. Let's go anyway. Okay, 2 slots in the hand. Easy. So 1... Snake eyes. You know? Risk it all. That's beautiful. Probably should have done this. All right. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna. So we can pay 20 gold to get a billion block for this turn. We want to go double indemnity. Dice Cup. 5. Okay. Dice Cup. 1. 22 damage exactly. Alright. And we have the diamond active, so we'll gain block to offset the blind bet. Save your jades for anything else. Okay, we'll go hot hand here. And just get a strike in. Oh, we're gonna get the 7th stack here in a second. Alright. You ready for all in?
Watch your head.
Good. Okay. Cardblade gets us... Is this character from another game? Yes, this character is from Honkai Star Rail, which is why we have, like, 3D model animations, screenshots, voice lines. You might be able to tell their theming. Okay, I think I want to go... we have 10 block that we're getting from the diamond at end of turn. I want... I'll probably just put hot hand up. Because that's, like, basically a full block. And now we are able to go destined number 5. Get a bunch of drops. And block. I won't be able to play the card blade in there. It's a little too expensive to fit in. But, like, this is a turn where we need the defense. We're also at 4 stacks now of bet, so... 5x4. Let's go ahead and look. Almost at that heal. This is probably a Nash equilibrium turn. Bonk, 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 bonk. Yeah. Yeah, very power of money. Now I'm thinking of like a call-in one. This is the end of the fight. I don't think I can get Murderer's Gaze to go off in this one. Because, like, we're gonna have the coin drop next turn. Damn. I probably don't need to push for this at boss fights, let's be real.
All in.
I like the suit setup. It's a little bit to get used to, but next time a card is exhausted, return the exhausted card back to your hand. Thanks, Dr. Ratio. Big Spender's Mad Party. At the start of your turn, get a pip. Okay. All for the Amber Lord. I guess preservation aligned. At the end of turn, deal damage to a random enemy equal to your block. That's the preservation right there, goddamn. Okay. That's a real... These are all really interesting kind of build-arounds. Professor's Care is like with... is more on the lines of, like, if we had powerful things, like if we want to reuse Frenzy. Or, you know... Water Runs Deep. Which this doesn't exhaust, so, like... It can kind of continuously return. All for the Amber Lord is very, like, barricade, defensive-minded, free body slam every turn. And then the Big Spender's Mad Party here gets us these dice that we continually have every turn. Which is, like, pretty... Those are all pretty good effects. I'm not unhappy with any of them. We play reasonably defensively. I kind of want to pass on All for the Amber Lord because I want to... That might make this harder to work on, and that's what I want to work on. Whereas Big Spender's Mad Party is going to give us, like, strength decks every turn. 2 new ones! Oh boy, alright, so what do we got? Obviously we got Snecko. Dignity and Passion. At the start of combat, gain 20 plated armor. You cannot gain block from cards. Whew. So we can still gain block from suits. Because that's not a card. That's an orb. Let's see what our other one is. Replaces Destiny. At the start of each combat, channel your suits, sure. Whenever you lose HP, gain 1 blind bet. So rather than getting the dice off this the first time, every time we get more copies of our... We get our bet built up so that we can get the shot loaded right. Which is the name of the follow-up. Dignity and Passion. That lets you build a deck in such a ridiculous manner? Like, all offense all the time, hope nothing can hit for more than 20. The heart seems like a hell of a fight in that, because, like, how are you ever keeping up with the heart's damage in that instance? right? Like, that's the big question there, is how would you keep up with the heart's damage in that? Like, the answer... Oh, I'm really interested in this. I don't like how our deck is, like, a little bit too heavy on... So it's like... Because, like, if I have this, I want to remove 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... I want to remove 5 cards. Right? Everything else is fine. Like, this is fine, this is fine, this is fine, these are all fine. But I want to remove, like, 5 cards from the deck if I do that. I'm way too intrigued by this. That's way too interesting to me. Like, it's a completely different shift on how we're, like, playing and building. So it's enough that I'm willing to, like, give it a shot and see what's up. 2 elites. We can take one of these. We could take, like, an early shop. Yeah, we still need some skills, but that's, like, Dice Cup and Risk Investment and, like, Luck and Tricks, Stillwater, Frenzy. Like, we still have a number of skills. Hopefully we can find some more ways to get us, what am I thinking? I'm thinking, like, this route. Something like this. And then up here, take this on. Something like this. This is gonna be tough to get Murderer's Gaze on. That Hex is super annoying. Now let's get out of here.
Watch your head.
Ooh. Distributed investments. I actually like this. This is a defensive measure that works for us. It's also card draw. It's also a skill. Like, this is actually, both of these are really good for us, but I think this is really nice for making the deck work with all of our with having skills and not having block. All right. Gain life or death. Do I want a card blade? That's probably fine. Maybe we can find Necronomicers. Okay, nice! Yeah! Yum! Okay, 14 is now the number. We paid off all those ones, because that's how it works. All right. 16. Villains roaming. Can only be played when the sum of all suits is a multiple of 7. Okay. That's super cool. And that's like a 0-18. Gain gamble equal to 1 to 6 times the... Okay, hold on. After winning combat, gain gold equal to this power. For every 1 gamble, increase damage dealt and received by 1%. When you take damage, you lose half stacks. You know what? I'm in. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not the gambling I want. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Let's go gambling. It's fine. We're gonna go Card Blade and betting. And now we have 18 stacks. Increased damage dealt and received by 18%. I don't have an attack. I need a strike. I'm at 6? Okay, we need to we need to move. Fine, I just have to card blade. I can't get the gaze off of this.
Watch your head.
It's fine. Multiply your pip by 1 to 6. Okay. Remove all block from the enemy. Gain that amount of block and gold. Oh, that's cute. And this is a shot from the character trailer. Lose 3 HP. Add Annie up to your draw. Can be used multiple times. Oh. Like, this doesn't go away. I can spend this as much as I want to throw as many of these in the deck as I want. Oh. How much are you willing to lose? That's very cool. And then if lethal, you gain back your health. Thinking about it, thinking about it, thinking about it, thinking about it. How do we best use something like that? Let's give it a shot. Let's see what it looks like. All right, so we're here to remove cards.
Bombs?
On pickup. Okay, so the joke here. There's a Slay the Spire. There's a few Slay the Spire modes in Star Rail, the game that Aventurine's from here. Within the simulated universe, which is the first of these that you run into, you get curios, which are just relics that, like, do relic things. They make it so that you get bonus to damage based on your gold, or you get 2 cards for the next fights that you do, things like that. And this here is one of those. It's
You want it?
Transfer all suits to spades. Okay. Gain 3 blind bet. You get an extra. This is one of the upgrades on the Sphere grid. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure this is just one of the upgrades on the Sphere grid. Alright, let's start removing these. That's probably just the thing I need to be doing. I think that... Might buy a block potion just as like a thing to have. Nah, we're probably fine. I'll keep the rest of what we have.
You want it?
Rare card's funny. Alright, so let's see how much damage we have incoming. $23 incoming. Can I kill on 47, 19, 27, yes? Yum! Yum. Um, 10 damage. All right, up to 20. I'm really enjoying the systems that this character has, and that we're playing some really like wild stuff based on like powerful relics, but also like some interesting systems that I'm really like. A lot of like, oh god, you have to account for short-term randomness. Like, you have to account for in the moment, like, okay, the dice rolls 3. What does that mean for my next play? Do I want a straight bet for, like, damage? You know, something like this, and then we roll this dice, it's a 2, and then, like, okay, I'm willing to go in on this. Like, yep, okay, that got us under 20 because we were high enough. Like, that's better than going for body as the dice and just trying to ante up on the next turn. Pop quiz, how much... This, that doesn't do anything, huh? Draw 1, discard. If you draw a dice, set its combat cost to 0. So I think the balance on this character being, like, powerful is that the character also has, like, highs and lows, right? You like at the beginning of the Guardian fight where all of a sudden I rolled a bunch of 1s and it's like, oh god, yikes, that's a that's an awkward spot to be. And like having powerful relics to define something I think is also cool because these aren't always gonna be what the run's about. God, orange pellets. Alright, let's go ahead and smith up. I don't want spenders. I probably want, like, again, cost reduction. Palms for 2 week is also really nice. I wish these went down in cost, but they don't. It's 2. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade this to 0 cost. Still water. Aren't you done on, like, turn 1? Uh-oh. Hey, you're dead when I look at you. All right. $16 incoming, huh? Yikes. Oh, well, we've got weaken. That saves us a lot of this. We need to get these defends the hell out of the deck. I wonder if blind to bet counts as a debuff. Because, like, it is damaging us. I don't know if I'm going to be able to kill this enemy without triggering, Green, oh, okay, yeah, green number means a buff, sure. That generally makes sense. So this would be a buff even though it's damaging us, so it wouldn't be removed by pellets. Well, I was kind of hoping for a little more there, but... Not gonna get you low enough. You're gonna die to coins.
All in.
That's fine. We're getting... Yeah, alright. That's the move. I've mentioned how Aventurine plays as far as like in Star Rail, and this is a piece of the actual kit that Aventurine has. This is his alt, which does give you a random number of blind bet stacks. Like, who can say? When you play this card during combat, its block increases by... So this isn't something we care about at all. This is blocking. I'm definitely here for Roulette Shark. I think the Snake Blades have a little under 30 HP at random, like 26, like 22 to 28. Yeah, I'll take Vuln. That's a good start. Hey, a removal again. Sweet.
You want it?
Start a combat, add a destined number to your hand. Sure. Bingo. Whenever shot loader rights triggered, gain 10 block. Okay, don't hate that. They also have Mirror. What would Mirror do? We're removing another block card because their deck doesn't use them.
You want it?
What's Bingo upgrade to? 0 cost. Don't hate that. Yeah, this 100% goes through the... So the relic restriction is specifically using the effect given by Panic Button. And Panic Button kind of has known ways you can sidestep it. Orbs are the most easily usable one. But anyway, let's do a removal. Any of our block cards.
Rope?
I'm gonna take Bingo, and then we'll keep things as is.
You want it?
I actually want Flash of Steel. More card draw equals more suits. This fight needs to end as quick as possible. We have 20 plated and cannot gain block from cards.
All in.
5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, no, okay, so that was just a 7. We don't have any ups on that, it's just... Okay, if we can just get you to 20, under 24, we're good. Yes? Okay, that didn't work. Strike? Sure. Alright. Boop. Up to 26. Fleeting happiness. When you open a chest, upgrade 1 random card and heal 3. That, sure. If you get this early, it's upgrade 3 cards. If you get it late, it's not, but like, okay. This is the literal portrait art. Cute. Chip. Yes, that debuff, if we could get a fight to drag out for 100 turns, we could start blocking. More importantly, if we could remove that debuff or get something that gave us artifact, all of a sudden we'd be able to block normal. If we can find a clockwork bit to block it on turn 1. I'm going to take Shuffle. Because that sets up all of our suits. we have an Obamori. Yeah, it might be ordering on that, but we have an Uh-huh. So, in good news, we do have things like Card Blade for Necronomicers. Okay, Enchiridion. Ooh! I love Enchiridion. Fleeting happiness. Common relic. Alright. I like upgrading cost things. I'm actually honestly gonna... I say that I want 2 week from that. The bird's dead on any hit, right? Yeah, bird's dead. Alright. If I can just get this to trigger, that's it. Luck of the draw? Okay, we're at 6. That's the end of the fight, then.
All in.
29! Okay. Alright. Fine. Heal 14. Take another luck and trick. This is actually a card that'd be pretty good for us. It's pretty easy for this to cost 0. That's a card I probably want to look for. Alright, let's smith up the... Making one of these innate means that we'd get, that actually might be worth it. Because, like, if this is innate, along with Enchiridion, we play 2 powers and we immediately have 8, spades, I think it is. This also... Clubs? Okay, clubs. I remember... I think it's spades is a... Yeah, okay. Spades is attack. Diamonds is block. Dice are on hearts because they heal. I remember that one. So yeah, it must be on powers then. Sure, why not? When casting dice, gain blocking... Ooh! Okay. So we only need to deal so much damage to these. That gets you. Let's draw our cards. 2 cards. I don't know. Ooh, we might not get the upgrades because I just got a 6 on that. Well. Sweet!
Watch your head.
Yep, that went up, and it also killed before the coins dropped. So everything worked in our favor. Grind on Reptomancer. Well, you can't grind to get up to 800. That can't happen. Because it'll kill the boss before it gets that high, right? Like, say I wanted to just sit here and do nothing in this fight and let the enemy summon. At some point, the collector dies. So, like, the max we could ever get this up to is, like, whatever the max of the highest in the fight is. So we could get this up to like 150, right? Something like that. All right, I think we win here. So we don't win. Okay, we're at 34. One more hit and we get the murderers. I think this is a really cool relic. Because you have to work for it. Like, you get it late, this isn't good at all. It takes way too long to build. All in. Oh! Exhaust your hand, blind bet for each. Another roulette shark, which is worth a lot of damage, because that might get the loaded up. And then we've got all for the Amber Lord, again, our preservation bit, which... Yeah, skipping a turn against the heart is ridiculous. I'm gonna get more roulette sharks. Alright. We opened a chest! I'm sorry, is this 3 new relics? The rotting fruit of the alien tree. Lose 25 max HP. You are immune to any affliction. Can I gain block? Hold on. Can I gain block now? Any? It's a... Look, if you eat the fruit from the Helheim forest, it's basically fine. There's no problems that are caused by eating that sort of fruit. Reunion with... Oh, this kicks ass. Where's this guy from? Honkai Star Rail. Like, one of the Hoyo verse games. Genshin Impact and Friends. Z's. First time you exhaust a card. This one's really cool because, like, decrease each 8, like, that's you know, it's a fake real drawback. Like, again, later, it's weak. I'm going to eat the fruit from the alien tree. I will... I will be happy to find out if the Helheim fruit gets us the ability to block normal. I'll still want to remove a lot of the bad block, the defense that I've been removing, but... Okay, we have to take this. We'll define the rest of it afterwards. We have to take that boss because, like, I need all 3. I have to skip this chest, and I have to skip a fire somewhere. So we'll figure out what we're doing past that, but... Let's find out if we can block. You know what they say? It's the gamblers who win. Because they're the ones with everything to lose. Oh, that wasn't enough to get under. Wait a minute. Hey, I just... Yeah, y'all thought here, right, too, right? Yeah, also total immunity to debuffs. Don't forget about the total immunity to debuffs part. That's true. Dead.
All in.
By the way, it is random. We haven't been doing this, but it's 7x10 random targets. I haven't mentioned that part. Prep. this owns. Wait a minute. The deadly doubler. Look, we're cashing out. Was that 2? So that's 2x 2 up 6. So that's 64 on a 1. Right? Like that's what we're looking at. All right. The trick is to sneak in bigger dice. Now you're thinking. Now you're thinking with power. Okay. We have a unexpected hanging paradox, and so we've got shot loaded, but. I can't believe I can gain block now. Yo! Gamble, you will win. Keep gambling. What a cool, this is also a shot from the trailer. This is a funny, body slam variant. I think this is actually really cool because there's risk. Meh, I don't really like madnesses. They're not really that great. We don't cycle our deck enough for me to care about madnesses. We draw a lot, but like let's just go down to 49. And then drink the fruit juice.
You want it?
When you are attacked, make the attacker gain slow. In combat, the cards you play will be upgraded. The cheese, by the way, these also show up in Simulated Universe. I think this one is a Simulated Universe one that enhances your... It enhances the bits you get from like the boons that you get. Yeah. Actually, no, this one might be just like Eidolon bit up rather than boons up, now that I think about the specifics of this one. That means nothing to anyone. That's the most meaningless thing I can say.
You want it?
When you are attacked, the attacker gains slow. The black hole trap. Huh. I no longer need to remove all my defense, so I can afford to just buy Black Hole here, and, like, handing slow off is pretty goddamn powerful. We play a pretty good amount of cards in a turn. This represents probably a vuln at all times with how our cards are played. Yeah, why not? Because the way our cards are played, we gain a bunch of the pips from our 0 costs. Asset transfer. Gain block 3x.
You want it?
Okay. Okay, fine. Alright. I gotta play a card. I don't want to play a card. There. Yum. Deal 3 damage to all enemies 1 to 6 times. Apply 1 week with each attack. Deal 5 damage upon dealing the damage. That's how slow works. So yeah. Like you put slow on them as like the status, and then the status of slow is a stacking buff on you playing cards. Debuff? Stacking debuff. Is a stacking. Meh. Alright. So we gotta win this one. Bounded Rationality. Whenever you gain block for the first time each turn, deal damage to your opponent equal to the amount of block gained. Okay. Some water, see if we can get some cards. No, it's slow is a weird status. It only exists on the one boss for a reason because it's very funky. So like I understand. It's like, wait, what? You know. Dice cup number. Guess? Ooh, we got a good guess there. Right, that was the first time I gained a block in the turn. Frenzy? Hold on, I gotta... $66 damage. Yum. Eat the ghost! Aventurine, eat the ghost. This looks like a light cone to me. So we don't take status effects? Okay, a while back, at this point, a few mods back, we played a mod where we had a relic that's from the Brotato mod that said, all status effects applied to you are applied to the opponent. And we, through the course of that run, found that immunity to status effects is one of the most powerful things you can have in the universe. Minus 25 HP is a much higher cost than it was in Rotato. This is not free. Like, you're going down to like 40 health. We healed a lot up. Not as a light cone yet, but all the sad tales is the name of the mission. Okay. This just has the like look of a light cone to me. Whenever you play a card gamble. Yeah, 25. I think this is actually like, if you want to include this, this is the price you have to make it. Let's go gambling. Fortune follows luck. All right, let's. I can pay any amount of blood to gain any amount of gold. Right? Like, you really need a quote spot for when you say things like this? True. You make a good point. I might have to invent one. Yeah, this fight's over. Like, we already ended it. All right. How much blood am I willing to pay is the question. 3 blood, 5 gold. Who's our boss? Let's stay around 40 health for that boss. One more. Oh well. Damn it! Why didn't I pay more? I could have got my 2,000%. Whole card. This starts each combat in your discard pile. Deal damage equal to 1% of your gold when you play a dice. Oh my god. This isn't upgraded. It doesn't have whole card on the upgrade. That's a fun upgrade, though. Holy smokes. I think it's an interesting payoff for the dice cards. 1% of your gold is a pretty, like, think of that like a Flurry of Blows, right? Flurry of Blows is a common, right? Or is it an uncommon? Flurry might be an uncommon. I think it's a common. I'm pretty sure it's a common. I'm picturing it without a blue, and it looks right. Well, yeah, I think it's Flurry of Blows, and Flurry of Blows is also, like, powerful. I should have spent more blood. Y'all, you know, Alright, let's take this route so that I can get another elite. Okay. Gain 1 blind by when gaining block. Yeah, we win this one on 939. Ooh, all the sad tales. Draw a million cards, thank you very much. No, negated, negated, negated. Oh, so, a bit that makes this, by the way, fitting for... I didn't mention this when I was talking about Aventurine's kit. One of the things that Aventurine has as a power on the shield that he puts on the squad is both a res effect buff and an artifact, effectively. Like, Aventurine blocks the next thing that would be a status hit. So, this is reasonably... So, liquidation, we don't have any of the hits on it yet. We're at 7 spades and 7 diamonds. That's pretty good. I think I want to play a power so I can get up to 7 clubs as well. And then I think I do need to attack. I think the roulette shark is our best bet there. On me. This is just 1 damage.
Watch your head.
Now we're gambling. Yeah, now we're gambling. I also love the transient. Hell yeah. Draw a card. Willing to risk investment in this fight. Destined number. Taps on me. Luck tricks. Draw a card. We have slow now as well. Dice cup. Put a dice in the cup. Tabs on me. And then let's water. 2 cards. Tabs on me. Refresh the hand. Tabs on me. Look at the draw. Flash of steel. Palms. 5 and oh god, I want to get this up to 7 so that all of these are going. Click said this turns 0. Yeah. Tabs on me. And then I'm gonna hold the liquidation. And then
Watch your head.
bonk, 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 bonk. Tabs on up. Double indemnity. Tabs on me.
Watch your head.
Bonk, 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 bonk. We get this follow up every turn. Tabs on me. Let's go gambling. Tabs on me. Frenzy. Frenzy for one. Tabs on. Oh, it's it. It's up. It's ready. Liquidation. And then we get all in.
Watch your head.
We're so close to being able to actually get a transient kill, which I don't think we're getting there. Yeah, I don't think we're getting there. Like, if we got to liquidation, that might be able to do it, but
Watch your head.
yeah, we could probably next turn. Link Fountain. Estimate. Discard a card from your hand at the start of your next turn. Gain 11 block, draw 2 cards. I'll just take a luck and tricks, thanks. Alright, we can't gain whatever's in this one. We do heal. Sorry, Bottled Lightning, we have to take the key. And then we're gonna take the Elite. And we have to take the key from that one as well. When casting the die! Are you sure that's bad? Are you sure? All right, let's stop messing. Hello? Hello? Fortune 6. Take an extra turn after this one. I'm gonna take more luck and tricks, because that's the bread and butter of this deck, but... yeah, okay, so let's, probably a Card Blade? I think I'm fine handing off a Card Blade, or even Body as the Die. I don't think this is actually something that our deck is playing. It's a very cool card, but, like, I don't think we're built for it. Yeah, those are the two I'm thinking, is Card Blade or Body as the Die. I love the art on this one. Yeah. That full heals us. Could have gotten rid of it. Hello. This one's the freebie. Yum! I will eat many knives. Damage, roll a dice, damage, roll a dice, damage. Then we're done? Yum! At the start of your turn, gain 1 blind bet, you don't take self-damage. That's our coin. There's right here, Destiny. Gain 1 blind bet when drawn. Exhausted or discarded, gain 2 more. I think I'm fine as is. Ah, leverage. They made more seasons of leverage. It's wild. I'm like mildly interested in this card. I like a freebie. All right. I don't really want to play tabs on me like that. Yeah. Oh, all right.
All in.
Sweet. That happens after the check, so we'll just win next turn. Boing. I actually want one of those. 5 of a random suit sounds pretty fun. Sure, all right. 300. We got a 10-to-1 payout. Music to my ears. I'll pass, thanks. No, thank you. I will choose not to take constricted. Oh god, I've got 2 step. Hold on. Does this work?
All in.
Do I get 2 follow-ups? I do. All right. All in. You might think, well, what are you doing? You already have the fight. Isn't this already won? Yeah, but every card I play is greed. So we kind of have to play all these. I can't play this or it'll kill. We can draw. We can draw. We can leverage. We can dice and cup. We can dice and cup. And we can hot hands. 135. Can we do? We can discard and draw. And I can pay some blood. We can set this. We can keep gambling. All right, I think we've reached the end of gamble. Wait a minute. Okay, now we've reached the end of gambling. 165 gold at the end of combat, plus golden idol. Well, that's from the drops, not from. Yeah, okay, 4 from this. Alright. We have to obtain the ruby key. So these are dead on turn 1. We don't have to care about them. Weak. We're at 7 and 7. Gonna play bingo. Flush. And then, yum! They get eaten first.
All in.
I'm worried. I'm worried about this. You know? Can we eat the awakened one twice? Sometimes that just fails. Maybe we can skip Neo X death. We'll see. I'm worried about a crash or something like that. You know what I mean? Alright. Shall we find out?
All in.
Okay, we're good. Glad to have that confirmed. 42 incoming. Alright, we need block. I guess we're gonna hot hand. Liquidation's at 32 of 64. well over enough to stay alive here. Liquidation's still missing a number. What are we missing? Yum! Bird 2. I think Bird 2 is a little better. Alright, everybody. Now you must truly place your bets. Are you feeling lucky? It's time to go all in. Where do you think Aventurine lands in this run? And why is it 777? Yeah. I'm a big fan of mods that have a lot of relics going on, and obviously we have some powerful ones. I'd like to, like Black Hole Trap, Rotting Alien, Fruit of the Alien Tree, Dignity and Passion. This one's really fun to work around. I think that's a really cool question. Murderer's Gaze is also like powerful early, but late that's gonna be really bad. I really like having a bunch of relics for this, and especially like we get to have references to Simulated Universe curios, which is funny because Simulated Universe is such a like influenced by Slay the Spire when you're doing like the Swarm, for instance. Is much more so. You literally have the grid that is like, okay, you could go left or right or forward, and you go up and down. So, yeah. As if victory were ever in doubt. 1136. Looks like Mastazah has this. There's a lot of ones that were around 900. Mastazah has 1027. And that beats out the 1312, which is always a standing bet. Yeah. Congratulations. Should've just gone for the 1024, yeah. That would have been a good bet for this one, too. Malamet, thank you very much for the subs. Congrats, DevCSL, Top Boss, Prezark, Ice Flake, 1315, and Jake Holtz. I appreciate it a lot. Let's go have some fun. The Heart might have some trouble with Heartbeat. We don't have a lot of block generating cards for Heartbeat. So, like, that could be bad. This is a really cool mod, though. We obviously have a lot of power stored in these relics, but I'm a really big fan of, like, how the suits kind of play out. Like, if your deck is dedicated to defense, you have a long-term game plan in the blind bet that will get there for you. And because of the way those work, you basically can't sit on infinite healing. One of these suits is healing. It's hearts. It's the hardest one to get, but you can't sit on it because it generates blind bet. So like sooner or later it will kill. Good Toka, good Smith. Smithing gets me. What do you upgrade to? I don't care about that upgrade. Don't care about that upgrade. Don't care about that upgrade. Do care about that upgrade? Might just take a strikeout. Like, let's just get one of these out of here. All in. Now, remember that money is worth, money is worth damage, so we might want to sit on the money we have. Okay, that's funny. It's not like useful, but it is funny. Yeah, worst clockwork souvenir. We were asking for this one earlier. Really good. It would have been really good if it would have given us block back at this stage. Cat among pigeons. That's a cute turn of phrase. Each time you cast 3 dice, deal damage to the enemy is equal to the sum of the dice. We also have a card removal. I honestly might just want to sit on the money. I think that's about it. Like, maybe buying another copy, I guess, for some more block. Yeah, 3d6 damage every time you throw 3 dice. Yeah, let's just sit on it. Alright, 88 is the number, so we only have to do a small amount of damage. Oh my god, we have a 10-to-1 payout in this one fight as well. Okay. Music to my ears. Again, every card is money. Remember that. So that's the fight, but we're not done yet. Because money is power. I am worried about the fact that we have no block right now. Tangible luck. If your gold is less than 100, top it off. That's cute. That's a cute relic. Winner takes it all. Deal 9 damage to all enemies. For each enemy, put a card from your discard pile in your hand. It costs 0 this turn. Okay. Headbutt, that's, we also could just take prep as, like, block. Or all the sad tales. This is draw a million cards. I'm gonna draw a million cards. Alright. Recent research has shown that a portion of this luck objectively exists. Alright. All right. No, thank you. 40 incoming. Palms. Let's put some actual block up. Thank you very much. Draw 3. Roll the dice. Tab's still on me. We're full blocking at this point. I also have 5 decks.
All in.
Alright. Slow is applied. Dice and cup. Tabs on me. Tabs on me. Frenzy. Tabs on me. Tabs on me. Roll the dice. Tabs on me. Tabs on me. Roll the dice. Tabs on me. Tabs on me. Roll the dice. Tabs on me. Tabs on me. Roll the dice. Tabs on me. Tabs on me. Roll the dice. We're in heartbreak. Tabs on me. Tabs on me. Sad tales. Let's liquidate this heart. It is time to chomp. We're at 17 health, and that's from me playing cards. Eat that heart. Chomp. Look, 90% of gamblers give up before eating that heart. You just gotta know how much damage you're willing to take. Oh, okay. All right. Piles of gold. What a fun run. What a fun character. Obviously, we're subsidized by a lot of this stuff, but I do think that, like, the generic setup of you have a lot of built-in small randomness built on, like, the pips and the rolls of fortune on your dice, and you need to account for that. You need to, like, shift your plays a little bit based on that. I think can be a fun thing. I can think it can be also a really like frustrating thing to some folks, but I think it can make for a lot of fun if you know going in it's gambling hours. Let's go gambling. I can't stop winning. Yeah, champion beyond perfect. Let's go take a look at the cards in the compendium and see if there's anything else we didn't see for Aventurine. Yeah, winner takes all. Red or black? Sure. This is Aventurine's technique, the overworld move. The overworld move like rolls a dice, and it's like a small defense up, medium defense up, or big defense up, and that's what this card is replicating. Like on high rolls, you're just invincible in the start of a fight. Where you cast a die, gain 2 temp strength. All damage taken becomes 0 before the start of the next turn and is converted into the same number of repay. At the end of the turn, take damage equal number of stacks. Any damage you deal causes the repay to lose. Okay, that's very fun. Roulette Shark, the ult. Deal 0 damage equal to your difference between max and HP. This makes sense because we have HP spending. Like, yeah, this is the HP spender. Return this card from your hand to your hand from the discard pile when it costs. Whoa, oh, that's cute. So this is like, you know, you draw it opening and it's worthless, but like you spend a bunch of blood and then reverse the end, exchange a percentage of HP with the enemy. Die next turn. What? Okay. We saw this. This is the exhausted liker. That's Dr. Ratio. Invitation of the Abyss. Everything goes to spades. Deal 8 damage. Grant target equal number of blind bet. Oh! You give them the blind bet stacks. That's cute. Hand over some poison. Yep, the dice is always maximum. That's a really cool one. Frenzy. Final Victor. You don't take self-damage. Is this the skill? I think this is the skill. Treat all treat all cards in the deck as dice. Alright. Discard your hand, draw cards, you can lower a blind bet. If your blind bet is 5 or greater, gain a bunch. All or nothing. 7, gain life or death. After 3 turns, take 99 damage and gain 99 gold. All in. And the Amber Lord and Ace. Deal damage to your opponent equal to suits. Sure. That's actually quite good. My people. Deal 1 damage for each dice in your hand. Repeat X. I see. Okay. Cost changes with your hand. Is this... So, like, if this is the only card in your hand, it's 0, but then it's like 1, 2, 3? This is a cool shot. Jackpot. Again, I've mentioned this. These like, so many characters have their own little stickers for texting and bits, and these are the little bit. Ah! Cute. Yep, you gotta do the cool thing with the dice. Grant 2 strength to target enemy and apply Prisoner's Dilemma to both of them. Except for any enemy under the Prisoner's Dilemma state, any damage dealt to you or other enemies is reduced by 0 and transferred to the enemy with Prisoner's Dilemma. If this enemy dies, remove it from both sides and you gain... What the hell is this? What the hell's going on? This is clearly replicating something. All Aventurine mission titles? Okay, that's where all those are from. I have to say, I have not made it to Penacony. I've been playing for some time, but I'm still on the Lawfu. somewhere in like the middle of like the 1x patch stuff. So I am aware of characters in that area like Aventurine, but like because you meet some of them in there, but like, and you know, there's like little bits where you get to play as other characters, but I don't know all of what's going on here, like what Jade's doing here in this shot, or all these other bits. So anyway, this is fun. This ruled. I think there's actually a lot of cards going on here. There's a little bit of like an oddity going on with some of the like I don't know how much discard actually there's a pretty good amount of discard compared to what we have. Like the draw discard is a lot more useful in this because of the suits. But yeah. Anyway, that's gonna be it. For Slay the Spire. Had a fun time with this mod. Good stuff. Love to go gambling. So, thank you all for joining. You know, hope you had a fun time with this. You know, get some more Slay the Spire mods going on on Fridays, as we tend to do. But if you want to catch more, you can always follow. See when I go live. It's 7 Central. On weekdays. I'm over on V-Prizzes at 2 Central on Sundays for 9 Souls. All that good stuff. If you know, subscribe as well if you want. If not, great. Love you having you here. Thank you to Malvet and Strange MD for the subs. And thanks for... I'll have to like write down the idea for the quote bot thing. That's like a thing I probably should just like have. That'd be funny. I don't know. We'll think on it. I'll see what I can do with that. Anyway, that is going to be it for tonight. Thank you all for joining. And have a good night, everybody.